Okay, on the beach, and I was here yesterday and it was blowing a gale, snowing. Today it's much calmer because actually there was so much wind here yesterday that the tide was meant to be out a good bit, and it didn't actually go out because the tide was being pushed back in by the waves. So I'm going to come back here now today. I found probably about 7 coins here yesterday, so I'm just going to give it another try here now. The low tide is meant to be 6 o'clock, so it's still a good bit to go. It's about 3:45 now, I think. So 2 hours for that to drop more. So I'm going to make my way from here out to where you see that water breaking out there and see what happens, and then walk my way back in when the tide is dropped, and that should be getting dark then, you know. So hope to shoot something happening anyway. I haven't done a video in a while. Okay, after walking out here, there we are. There's just a sandbar here where the tide comes in, and I was here yesterday and it was ripped up. You can see it actually here now. There's a good bit of sand strip. They didn't actually strip it back, pushed it up to the right, and I searched this here yesterday and I didn't get anything actually, but you can see it stripped it down to the stones. And even yesterday it was like this because there was a northeasterly wind, and today it's a west, kind of a northwest. It's just a breeze, nothing major, just a bit of a swell. And I'm just going to try this now. This is going to drop, say about 200 yards out to my left here into the river here, and that's where I'm going to walk. I'm going to try this here now and see what it's like, and hopefully I might find something out. But I'm out a fair bit here. I'll just do it, turn around and show you how far out, you know. There we are. It's way out, right on. Now normally when the tide drops here, you don't have wind blowing. You have to go down a lot more because of the wind that we have. It's pushing the tide back in a bit more. We got a slack, nice calm day. That tide really dropped there in that river. You can see the mouth of it. Actually, it's only 3 foot on the sandbar there when you're coming in on the boat. Now look at this. This goes to show you how rough it was here yesterday. That's after getting broke up. See that chain, huh? That boy there, look at the chain there. Broke off. That's after coming up out of the river there last night. It was, you see, it broke off. They probably, the lads tied their boats up to them up in the river there. So that'll be someone looking for that. I wonder was there a boat tied with? I doubt it. They take them out of the river this time of the year. That just shows you now how rough it was here yesterday. Now you can see all the sand was there, the big bank. That's had to be stripped off of that there, pushed into here. Weather, nothing here for me though. Alright. Okay, just dug it. Been going over this area for a good while now, and I'm getting up a lot of hot rocks, bang bang bang, and that's the first decent sound I got, and that's it. It's a bit of brass or some sort. I'd say it's something off a boat or something. It's just kind of a, it's wrapped in a bit of, there's iron around it, so more than likely it's a piece off a boat. So that's the first thing I've got now. That's about an hour. Just move on. I'm going to move away from here because it's driving me crazy. It's absolutely nothing here. I'm going to move back up to where I normally go to tide. Now, After walking all the way back, right in, found one piece of lead back there. And yesterday, this was all stones here. So the wind was coming that way yesterday. So it's had to fill in this all with sand. So it's buried this bank. This bank was actually just stone all here. And we have to pick up something else. This is something different. You can see the stone that's underneath here. This is all buried up. Now, it's out, whatever it is. It's in that lump. Still there. Now I have it in this. Maybe that's small. It's, yeah. There we go. First coin for the day. 5 cents. There we go. It's an Irish one too. Okay. So there was something else there, but I don't know where it went. That's the way it goes. That's my first decent find anyway, so far. I'm going to try a live dig, huh? Okay. Just picking up a signal just right there. I'm just going to try and do a live dig. It's a fairly good signal, so I'm expecting that it's junk, as it's not really the one. And I haven't been finding much. I found 5 cents, a couple of fishing swivels and a few bits of fishing gear, and that's it. It's been, as I say, there's a good bit of sand that's been put on this since yesterday. Yesterday was ideal, but the wind actually pushed that tide in. Now I have it in the scoop, whatever it is. Now, there's a lovely ragworm there anyway, look at that for huh? In there. Now this is probably a lump of junk, it is. No, it's not theirs. It's in this bit here. I'll just give it a rinse in the water here. We'll have a look. See what's in the scoop. It is junk. It's a bit of copper. Probably used like a cable tie. See there, you just clip it around the cable. It's the old way they used to use them and stick a nail in it. Okay, so that's what came out of that hole. So what I'm going to do actually is there's so much sand that has been put on this, I'm finding it hard to get on here. There's a little spot further up. There's about an hour of daylight. There's a spot further back up there, and I'm going to give that a try, where people do a lot of swimming, and I might be able to get on that, because that tide now is probably as low as I'm going to get, and even walking in the water there, and I'm not getting much, so I think I'll call it a day here. I'll move up the road and try the last hour and see if there's any better there. Night time. We're on the beach. Well, I'm in a little kind of a rocky area here along the cliffs. A lot of people do swimming here. So I just want to try. I got a couple of 5 cents, a couple of 10s, loads of fishing weights here. So the tide is just coming in behind me. You can't really see it now. But I'm going to have a go at filming this. I'm getting a signal there. Just there, I'm going to just try and dig it. And there you have it in the scoop. Just check there's nothing there, I'll spill it out there. Okay, it's in that pile. There's a little buzzer here. It'll go out of the way. And there we go, we can see a little coin. And I don't know whether you can see that now. It's an Irish penny, and it's 1970s. I can't make it out myself now. 1974, I think. That's our old pennies. So that's a bit of nighttime digging. It's not too dark out really, so it's bright enough to see what you're doing, but with a headlight you can see then what you're at once you dig to find. That's what I keep finding here. There's a lot of halfpennies, a lot of pennies, and loads of fishing weights. Hey, there we go. There's the finds for total up. A few cents and old Irish money there. The euros just corrode away to nothing. They're just pure rubbish. Anything from 10 cents up to 20s, to 50s and €1, they seem to hold themselves, but the rest all have word and core. So they just 1 cent, 2s and 5s just rot away to nothing. And there's a few fishing weights, 3 bits of lead, that bit of brass, a few old swivels and stuff, you know, the usual scrap. Lads fishing, use all their gear, pull tabs and all the usual. It's a good old day all the same. At least to come home with something, better than coming home with a plank. And the weather was much better than the day before, so there was less wind actually. It's not as cold now. So I'll try and get another video up. Hopefully we're in the